My name is Rohit Ranjitkar. By profession, I am a conservation architect. There are 6 buildings which is totally collapsed, and there are about 10 buildings which is structurally damaged. We have done lots of retrofitting and reinforcement because at the end of the day, we need to think about the human safety. It's not only the rebuilding the temple.
Temples play an important cultural role in Nepal's society. They're not only a place to meet and worship, but they're also part of Nepal's identity.
The first priority was taking out all the artifacts like wood carving, every piece, like every building you can see, we reuse almost every old pieces because old pieces is the valuable pieces for the building. We are so proud to say, like even we rebuild this temple, we still say this pillar is 500 years old.
Over 600,000 structures were damaged or destroyed. The Dharahara Tower, built in 1832, was the tallest building in Nepal. After 6 years of construction, it overlooks Kathmandu again, with the base of the old tower still remaining next to it as a reminder. The capital was heavily hit. Over 1 million residents had to rebuild their livelihoods, businesses and communities. Public buildings, hospitals and schools also had to be restored. Rebuilding the country also meant to restore vital infrastructure around the country. Over 300 kilometers of roads were rehabilitated and reconstructed, incorporating Build Back Better features for road safety, including tunnels and bridges which connect to the mountainous region. The earthquake exposed the divide between urban and rural areas. Traveling northeast towards Sindhupalchok takes you through beautiful rice terraces. More than half of the population here lost their homes, and many people lost much more than that.
मेरो नाम गंगा श्रेष्ठ म चाहिँ यही हो सिन्धुपाल्चोक जिल्ला पाँचपोखरी थाङपाल गाउँपालिका भन्छ यो मेरो घर म चाहिँ अब आजभोलि चाहिँ त्यतिकै कुखुरा ब्रोइलर कुखुरा राखेको छु त्यसको सानो एउटा फर्म बनाएको छ आफैले पहिला अहिले चाहिँ यो कुखुरामा चाहिँ खेती एकदम टाढा छ
Ganga's old house is still in the same spot, but the original 3-story building was reduced to a 1-story room, put together from leftover debris. It's now a small shop for her relatives, but sometimes she still visits to remember her past home.
त्यो अनि त्यही ढुङ्गा माटोकै घरले नै त्यस्तो भयो क्षति भयो क्या यदि ढलान घर भएको भए मान्छे भाग्न चाहिँ भ्याउने रहेछ मरि चाहिँ नहाल्ने रहेछ ढलान घरले चाहिँ
In those areas, basically, we work with the house owners. So we help them to first to let them understand what is the government process. So the government has set the different phases of reconstruction. So first you do the foundation work, and then once the foundation work is done, you will get first installment. Then you raise your houses up to the plinth level, then you get second. Then you go to the roof level, then you get to the third. And at every stage, the government wants to ensure that you have followed. There is a technical compliance done. So who is do that? Government capacity, government engineers were very limited. So it is us as a development agency working very closely with the local government to help them.
With a 3-step funding from the government, Ganga was able to rebuild just across her old house. A long process, but assuring results. Back at the construction site, Damba's student Asa is laying bricks. She finished the 50-day mason training after the earthquake, which transformed many aspects of her life.
मेरो नाम आशा म गोरखामा बस्छु म चाहिँ अहिले डकर्मी काम गर्छु त्यही भएर पहिला त जति दुःख गर्नु त्यही लेबर गरेर दियो नि अब चाहिँ ले भनेर गर्न मन पर्छ त्यही हो लाउनलाई गर्नलाई पहिला त मैले 200 बाट गरेको लेबर काम गर्दा 200 बाट मिस्त्रीले खान्छ तर अरूहरूले त 1000 1200 1500 1200सम्म खान्छ पुरुषले जति नै पैसा लिया नै हो गर्व मलाई धेरै गर्व लाग्छ मिस्त्री काम सिकेर
For any country, there should be a long-term perspective of a resilient recovery of the country. So the development will start from reconstruction and will take you towards the sustainability when you work on it with the different components of livelihood, sustainability and all that.
Nepal's earthquake highlighted the differences between theory and practice, regulations and compliance, policies and reality, hurdles in power structures and logistics, and the sheer amount of unknowns that come with a massive disaster. Despite all the challenges, Nepal's recovery is a unique success story. With the help of the international community, Nepal has built back better, and in the process, it has led to improving gender equality, social mobilization, and promoting social inclusion, while helping the recovery of housing, livelihoods, and the country's economy. It showed us that you can rebuild stronger for a resilient future.